Next week, we're gonna bring back the 4v4 court, but this time with double rep. Then, the second ruffle.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Beautiful rendition of the Stars Spangled Banner. We got the Stars courtside. Stars playing in this game. Stars everywhere. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, in a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin Love has dramatically improved his perimeter shooting over his career, but he said, I've tried not to.
Great attitude. His work inside, a big part of it, DA. Thanks. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Manning the backcourt, it's Sexton and Clarkson. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And looking at the Nets, Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Allen is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's KD in at the 3. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. The pass to LeVert. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Here's Allen. Outside Jordan. Here's Irving. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Nice mid-range J, automatic it looks like for Kyrie Irving right now.
Sexton kicks to Osman. Pass to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Shoots it up. Drops in the short one.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Now, here is Irving, defended by Sexton. It's Durant with the drive.
The aggressiveness, the intelligence of Durant, able to put it on the floor and draw contact.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the evening. First one falls for. And KD drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
They double him with Jordan. Back to Clarkson. Love trying to break loose. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, a combo guard who can do a lot of things decently well. Jordan Clarkson, solid at dishing that rock.
Outside Durant for the 3. Rebounded by Clarkson. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Irving looking for an opening. Passes to LeVert. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. For Cleveland, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for him.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Irving finds Durant. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Back to Sexton. Unloads from 9. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here is Irving. Defense right on him. Kicks it to Allen. Dishes it to KD. Just 5 on the clock. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, that's a smart shot by KD. Sizes up the D and then just cashes in.
Back to Sexton. Pass to Osman. Here's Clarkson, defended by Durant. And stolen by Jordan. In transition, here come the Nets. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, that break started by Jordan Steele. Long arms helping to get into the passing lane.
And stolen by Jordan. Lets it fly. And KD the bucket on the assist by Jordan. 6 points for Kevin Durant.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up, GA. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Love. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Inside. That shot misses. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Irving with it. Defended by Sexton. Irving with the bounce pass. LeVert from outside. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of this game. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. The Nets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Irving passes to Jordan. And there's the pass to LeVert. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Cleveland shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Dinwiddie's checked in for LeVert.
You think about post players in the league with who you can run an offense through, and because of Kevin Love's incredible passing ability and vision, he might be at the top of the list as somebody you could play through.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Stolen by Clarkson. Pass to Sexton. To the paint. Cleveland moving the ball around. Puts it up from 7. Love trying to break loose. The shot is good off the backboard. 14 points for him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Irving. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Irving's got his second basket.
Kyrie shooting that kind of floater right there just makes him so much more devastating as a scorer.
They double him with Jordan. Back to Clarkson. There's the dish to Sexton. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And Jordan, a defensive stalwart, crushing the opposition with his shot blocking.
Good work there as it goes.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Some changes for Brooklyn. Prince is checked in for Jared Allen. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Durant. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Nancy's checked in for Love. Porter comes in for Jetty Osman. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Clarkson. And it's Garland in for Colin Sexton. Now here's Nance. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Used to getting pushed around a little bit, Larry Nance Jr. does a nice job of finding enough room to score.
Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. Outside Jordan. Passes it to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. From deep. No good on the shot. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Now, Garland. And he banks in the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Irving. And Irving throws it down.
No stopping Kyrie on the drive right there, getting to the basket with ease.
Irving's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Jordan with the rebound. And it's Harris with the ball for the Nets. Trailing by 5. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
Now, here is Irving. After Taurean Prince's miss. Yep, that one goes in there.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Garland with it. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Harris outside. On the wing, Irving. Back to Jordan. Harris dishes to Irving. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And Jordan sends it back. Now here is Dellavedova. Dinwiddie covering. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Dinwiddie kicks to Irving. Back to Dinwiddie. Takes a 3. Jordan's shot is off. A finish. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, a big reason why Dellavedova is out there is because he can see who's available.
Outside Irving. To the wing on the left. Dinwiddie wide open. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And Kevin Durant talked about his teammates and the versatility this roster has.
I like our depth. I like that we could play.
Yeah. And a new group in for the Nets. Jared Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Kevin Durant comes in for Taurean Prince. Karis LeVert's checked in for Harris. And Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. And it's Caruge in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, here is Irving. He's got 11. Offensive rebound. Allen finds KD. Here's Karuch. Goes up again. That shot off.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's KD. The Cavaliers making the shot. That shot, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Nets trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Irving passes to Durant. LeVert with it. Back to KD. Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Clarkson looking for an opening. Here's Osman. LeVert defending. A shot by Clarkson, no good. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. 11-point game. Releases. And the Nets miss again.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And Brooklyn has possession, following the score by Cleveland. Allen up top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Can they get it? He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
With KD, there's just not a spot on the floor where once he gets it, you don't feel like he's confident and comfortable to score. Tonight, inflicting some serious pain.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. There's a check-in for the Nets. The Cavaliers leading by 11. And here's Sexton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
Here's Irving. The Cavaliers making the shot. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Irving's got 13.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
KD comes with the double team. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 30.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play. Right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Moment here now for an injury report. Now, David Aldridge has an update for us on Spencer Dinwiddie. What's the news, David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Nets let me know the status. He told me that he's having back spasms. They're giving him some painkillers as well as some ice. For a team that is so close to making the finals, this is a huge concern. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Irving can't hit.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Wallace with it. KD's on him.
There's no question that Kevin Love down on the inside becomes a handful to defend.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. That free throw good from Kevin Love. So for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan comes in for Allen. And it's Prince in for Karis LeVert. And Cleveland with a change here too. Nance is checked in.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Durant just inside the line. That one no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Is on Colin Sexton.
Yeah, the defender overreaches there. Durant recognizes it and quickly baits him into that foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And KD drops them both. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Feeds to Nance. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Nance has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Terrific at taking some initiative there on the inside portion of the floor was Larry Nance Jr.
A nice shot by KD.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And so it's Cleveland. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And so, Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Tipping off the second half, here's John Beeline's 5. Clarkson is the 2 with Osman the 3. Then there's Sexton. Then there's Kevin Love. Now here's Durant. Outside Irving. Now the pass to LeVert from the arc. That shot off. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Outside Irving. Outside KD. It's LeVert on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson.
And that's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Sexton with the bounce pass. Tries from 7. Again, the Cavaliers score.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Nets trail by 16. Outside Irving. Pass to Durant. This one for 3. And the Nets miss again.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Irving. And the slam dunk by Irving.
Feels like Kyrie locked in right now. No let up in his offensive attack, and he's hot.
Pass to Clarkson. Back to Sexton. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
KD's shot is good.
Great natural instincts of Durant, a good decision maker now on the pick and roll.
Back to Clarkson. Goes up on the block. It's good. He has 38 in the game.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Outside Irving. Pops it up for Jordan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, how many times do we see highlights like this? DeAndre Jordan loves bringing the hammer.
Cleveland leading by 14. Clarkson kicks to Sexton. Shoots. Again, the Cavaliers score.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now, here is Irving. 15 points in the game. Pass to Allen. He dishes it to KD. That's tipped, but they'll get another chance. Tries yet again, and he sinks the layup. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
Well, DeAndre Jordan dominates this game on both ends around the glass.
Cleveland moving it around, and stolen by Jordan. Clarkson against LeVert. Now Irving. Shot clock at 6. Unloads. That one wide left. The Cavaliers leading by 14. To the inside. Love. And the layup's good off the glass. Love's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's a nice touch from Kevin Love. When he's deep inside like that, he's adept at guiding those shots home with a soft touch.
Irving with it. KD on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is...
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Kyrie Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot, so that's the Nets 5.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Allen kicks to Dinwiddie. There's the triple. That one doesn't drop, and Cleveland will come the other way.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Nance dishes to Clarkson to tie it up. Kevin Durant with the rebound. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. The lead is 2.
Larry Nance Jr. getting up and getting it out.
The Cavaliers shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. And then slams it in.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside Irving. The pass to Dinwiddie. Inside. It's stolen by Nance. Here's Clarkson, and he slams it one-handed.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
The kick out to Irving. From 13, knocks it loose. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Harris against Love. Irving from long range. The rebound by Nance. Nance has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Here's Irving. To the left wing. Pass to Harris. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Love the pass to Garland. Boom, he jams it straight down.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Irving kicks to Harris. To the paint. Here's Allen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That free throw, no good. Jordan, he's checked in for the Nets. Harris LeVert comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie, and then for Cleveland. Osman comes in for Nance, and it's Colin Sexton in for Garland. Passes it to Osman. Clarkson against LeVert. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Outside Jordan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Outside Durant. Pass to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. And there it is for him.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning the...
Nabbing another steal.
Again and again, he finds a way to seize possessions away.
He's amazing. And now he's tied for second all-time GA in steals for a postseason game.
A 4-way tie with Mookie Blaylock, Tim Hardaway, and Craig Hodges. Is he done, or can he claim a new?
And another steal for him.
And he's now playing second all-time for steals in a playoff game.
I mean, this is unbelievable how he's been able to impose his will defensively.
And 9 steals, placing him one shy of Allen Iverson's record for a single game playoff steal.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Irving with a clean look. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 6. There's the pass to Osman. Kicks to Clarkson. Five on the clock. To end the run, the Cavaliers again can't hit. Nets leading by 6. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Down low, it's stolen by Allen. Durant, wide open, he fires. The good-looking shot from the wing. Durant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets. And the Cavaliers call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. And that one, good.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Irving finds LeVert, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Sexton dishes to Love. Now the feed to Sexton. To the middle. Shot left block. That one's not going to go. Jordan with some nice D. Here's LeVert. It's Irving, top of the key. He feeds it to Jordan. Allen passes to LeVert. Lets the three fly. And no good that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. To the paint. Fast break. Here they come.
Colin Sexton forced into the role in Cleveland with tons of minutes, but also having to orchestrate the offense for a very young team.
Now, here is Irving. Defended by Sexton. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Cavaliers trail by 4. To the inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's KD. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
That's why Kevin Love with the ball right now is not a bad option.
Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Irving on the money from 12 feet away. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Appreciate the mentality of Kyrie at this point, embracing the moment. He'll take the big shot.
Pass to Austin. He swipes the ball away again.
And his unbelievable run of steals continues. Now tied for the most ever in a playoff game.
And you can't call it carelessness by the offense at this point. His activity level has forced the issue.
And he's now tied with the answer, Allen Iverson. What a night.
It's pretty evident to see that Kevin Durant is driven to be a great player, but it's his love for the game. The passion he has for basketball is something that's just off the charts. I know he's anxious to have another great competitive year in the NBA.
The Nets with the lead. A nice shot by LeVert.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for Cleveland. Out to the right wing. Left side, Love. Down low. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pops it up for Jordan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, DeAndre Jordan seats that shot. Not the first option, but doing the job.
Sexton with the bounce pass. They double him with Jordan. Shoots from the right block. Good D by Jordan.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter, and they can add to your lead.
26 seconds left in the game. Inside. Passes it to Clarkson. Love trying to break loose. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And so they foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Well, there is continuous energy in DeAndre Jordan's play, really hustling on both ends and influencing those plays with that activity.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 7. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And not much of a surprise there. Kyrie, one of the better free throw shooters in the game and so hard to guard without fouling.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're down by 7. 11 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Good, that's another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Takes it from 10. It counts. So it's the Nets picking up the win. Things were looking bleak for them, obviously, coming into this game, but with tonight's win break, they are right back in it.
And that's as they don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling, and suddenly we've got a series on our hands.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Mark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
This is Hack and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Get hip or get stung.
Hey,